Hello. Today I don't have any topic in my mind what I can share. So I thought it's better to share my first Vipassana course story. It was a funny experience. So what happened is around 2 years back or 1.5 or 2 years back I went to my first Vipassana course in Dharamshala near to my hometown along with my college friend. And first mistake was this that if I want to do it honestly I should go alone, but I will add another point related to this in the last. So we first enrolled for the course and we reached there, and we are very excited that we will got something out of the world experience. This will be craziest moment, or we will got enlightened. Means thing is we are chasing for something extraordinary will happen. As usual, first day is very difficult because of you are not habituated to sit for too long. Your legs started to scream because of pain, and sitting for long hours focusing just on breath, and even you don't have permission to talk to anyone, you just need to engage with your own thoughts. So after the first or second session, when we are walking out from the hall, Vipassana hall, me and my friend both are quite serious that we will not break any rule, we will not talk to each other. Both are trying to avoid each other. Okay. But in the evening of the very first day, we got eye contact of each other and both laughed or smiled a bit, but still we do not engage. But at night we just got a moment to talk and we broke our first rule. And escape the escape we find out to broke our first rule is that the rule is that you don't have to talk to anyone. If you talk, it may be the case that you can say a lie or you are not honest with your talk, so you broke the shield that you are dishonest. So we talked, we said we will not say any lie to each other, so no rule is broken. So yeah, this is the this is the fake false hope we give to each other. So from day one, talking to each other is like we will do it till the last. Then second day come, third day come, and the mornings are so frustrating. I cannot even explain, I cannot even phrase this in words. In morning at around 4:30 or 4:45, the Sevadar, the one who are doing Seva in the Vipassana course, started ringing the bells in their hand, and they rang it continuously for half an hour. If someone is not getting out from his room, they will stand outside his room and keep ringing the bell continuously. So it is like I can I cannot lie. I was feeling I want to scream. What the fuck is the issue? I don't want to go. I will come 1 hour later. These thoughts are these thoughts are coming again and again in my mind, but eventually, for first 2 days, as you are a bit excited, you want to do it honestly, you follow it. You are like, let's avoid the frustration and go for it. And when we go in the very first hour, like when we sit at around 4:30, I don't remember the exact time, or when we sit at around 4:30 or 5 in the morning, the Guruji is not present there. He usually comes around 5:30 in the morning. Yeah. So me and my friend both, we went there. Our seat in Vipassana hall is apart, means there are 2-3 sadhaks in between us. Yeah. So we went there, and in the hall, in the first morning session, we feel like we want to sleep. We don't want to continue. So for the very first day, we just escaped from there and went straight to our rooms. I don't remember my friend went to room, but I did that. I straight went up to my room and sleep. Then at around 5:45 or 6, one of the Sevadar again comes. I am in my dreams. I was sleeping the best sleep, the very needful sleep at that moment. And Sevadar comes and tells me to come back to the hall. And I was like, oh fuck, man. And I told him I was also feeling uneasy because I have a little fever. But he still told me, no, just observe the fever, see it. And I was like laughing from outside, but at that time I was like frustrated. I was like, what the fuck he is saying? I'm not feeling well, and he's telling me to go and meditate. And yeah, I went there and sit. And after 4 5 days, my friend took a loophole. He noticed a loophole from this morning routine. He noticed that you just need to go to the hall for the first session. As Guruji saw you, Guruji saw that, yeah, he is present. Then you can leave. Like, you went to the hall at 5:25 and you started meditation, and after 5 minutes Guruji came and he saw everyone who is in the room, and then you can leave because Guruji is also meditating now and his eyes are also closed, so he will not notice when you left the meditation hall. So you again came back to room and sleep. These are some loopholes we found there. So we followed this morning routine for rest of our days, but after third or fourth day I was not feeling well, and I got first, what we call that, unconscious lapse, means I fall down because of the too much pressure on my head. I don't know what is the actual word for it. Means you get hang of it and you lay down on the floor. Thing is, on the followed by second day, I started to feel very uneasy. Means a kind of fever, and I also discussed this thing with Guruji that, yeah, I am not feeling well and I am feeling a kind of fever or kind of weakness in my body. He told me that it is just because of meditation. Your old habitual patterns are now destroying and they are coming on the surface. So you don't need to react. You just need to see everything without creating any judgment. At first I feel he is not understanding me, but I think I was like, okay, let's try to manage this thing. He said that you can ask for one paracetamol and eat it, have it in the night, and by morning you will be fine. Okay, I followed his advice and went straight up to the coordinator and asked for one paracetamol, medicine for fever, he gave me 650 mg paracetamol. And for someone who doesn't know, there are two quantities in that medicine. One is 500 mg and other is 650 mg. And 650 mg is very strong. It is usually not advised for a manual or for a normal fever. And the worst thing is, at the night we don't have any fancy food. Means food is, when in whatever Vipassana course you will go, you will find the food is very light with no fancy spices, no tasty kind of food. And at night the food is also very low in quantity and it is also very light. And because I was feeling uneasy, I am not remembering completely, but I was advised to not eat the food but take a fruit. And I don't have the food at that day, and I just have the 650 mg of paracetamol. At night at around 2 in the morning, that hang of that medicine blows my entire body. Means I was feeling suffocated. The effect of that medicine is not getting absorbed in my body, and it wants to get out. I want to vomit. I was feeling very uneasy in the night, and I remember I was like, I'm gonna explode. I am feeling like this, but I have this thing in mind that within a couple of hours they will come with their bell and they will disturb, so I should focus on sleep rather than going out and have rather than going out to washroom. So I choose to sleep rather than going to washroom. After 5-10 minutes I feel that effect so strongly, I cannot resist. I tried to wake up and I was getting hang. I was starting to feel unconscious, and this is first time I am experiencing this thing, getting unconscious while walking. I means this is my room, and after 3-4 rooms there is this washroom. So from the room next to my room is the room of one Sevadar, the one who helps you in this course if you have any difficulty. I thought it's better to tell him that I'm feeling very uneasy. It's very difficult to manage with this feeling. I think I am very sick. And I knocked out his room. And after knocking his room 5 to 10 times, he didn't respond. And I was feeling very frustrated, and at that time I felt unconscious, and I got laid down and I lost my all senses. I was feeling very round and round, seeing everything round and round, and I got unconscious on the floor. I felt it's over for me. That was a very heavy emotion, very heavy pain or feeling, whatever thing is that. I cannot describe in words. Then after 10 to 15 seconds, I got some energy. I stand and straight went to the washroom and I vomit, and that essence of that paracetamol, essence of that medicine is just coming out of my mouth. I can feel it because of that medicine, because of that high dose. It wants to escape from my body, and I didn't have a good amount of food with the medicine, so medicine didn't find a absorption thing in my body so that it can act in its way. And that was a really what I can say. Lovely experience. Then in the morning, I decided when I tried to sleep that whoever will come, I will not open the fucking room. This is a channel of spirituality, and I am sharing a funny incident of a spiritual practice. But this is the real thing. Yeah, whatever. In the morning, one Sevadar come, then second, then he come third times and keep ringing the bell. I opened the door and I told him that I felt a lot, I suffered a lot this night, and I don't think do I am able to continue with this practice. I think he thought that I am making excuse. He was like, okay, you can come and you can tell the Guruji, and he will suggest whatever he will suggest, you can follow him. And I was like, what? I cannot go there. I want rest. My body needs rest. But it's not his fault. He was also compliance with the rules of the course. He's also a practitioner like me. So I went there and I told him, and Guruji is like, no worries, you can go to local doctor with the help of our coordinator. And I was like, okay, I will not go home, I will go to the doctor. And when I went to the coordinator, he was like, no, you cannot go to doctor, then your course will end. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking, bro? I am completely destroyed from inside. I am not feeling easy. You are saying end the course and you can go to the doctor. And I was like, he's not even listening to the advice of Guruji. Very poor management, but thing is, I cannot even go to the home. That's a different story. Why I cannot go to the home? Because I came via scooty with my friend. My friend is near to the Vipassana center, and my home is very far from that location. So my friend has also need to end his course, but I don't want to force him to end the course because of me. Then I thought that okay, and the coordinator said, okay, you can have a good amount of food, then you can take another low dose paracetamol or any other medicine, and then you can continue the course. And I also want to point out one another thing. When I knocked the room of a Sevadar in the last night while I was feeling unconscious, the Sevadar told me in the morning that he feared because of he thought there is some ghost who is knocking his door. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Someone is dying outside and you are a Sevadar. You should be brave enough to be at your job. He told me this in morning, and yeah, my shield is completely broken. I am talking to all the Sevadar, and in the meantime, in the breaks in between the meditation, I was sharing all this with my friend, and we both are laughing to my situation. I will continue the further story in the next part if you want to listen. But one thing is there, I learned that what Vipassana is, what Buddha is actually trying to tell, how to achieve enlightenment. Means this is a very good thing, I can assure you. No matter what was my experience, but the teachings are very good. They are not any practice of religion, they are general practice with logic. It's not like you are believing something that will condition your mind. The practice is very simple. The thing is that Buddha achieved his enlightenment with simple things. His story is not so fascinated like some extraordinary things are happening. Buddhism is so simple, yet I am yet this body has Hinduism in its identity, but still I admire everything because I don't want to condition whatever I felt about Buddhism. I am telling you. I understand that it's better if you want to meditate, focus on your breath, and from breath you can go to the your entire body. Whatever, I am speaking a lot. I think that is it for the day. If you want to hear, I will create next part. Bye bye.